150 wins. He knows what he's doing, but I'll tell you, there's one guy in the house whom he does, and Brody Brazil is with him right now. Brody?
Here at USF, and for basketball coaches nationwide, Pete Newell. Pete, you're obviously, like I said, a legend here at USF, but I want to ask you about a game when you were coaching against USF at Berkeley. It's part of their 60-game win streak way back in the day. You were coaching at Berkeley, and they beat you 33-24 in 1956. What kind of game was that?
We had a moral win.
One of the most low-scoring games, you said, though, that you coached in.
It's a great USF team. Russell and Casey and all. It was a different game. It'd take me an hour to explain what happened, but I was pleased with the game. Our kids played well, and USF was great. Yeah. It was good.
Hey, real quick, you got a standing ovation a few minutes ago. How'd that feel here?
Oh, it felt very good. I mean, I thought they forgot all about me, but they should. I mean, they've had a lot of great coaches and teams since I left, so. But it's always a pleasure to come here.
Yeah. Well, thanks for this, and guys, back to you now.
Thanks very much, Brody, and one of the greats. Yeah, he's my guru. Sure is. He's your guru. He's Bob Knight's guru. And it's all with very good reason, I'll tell you that.
I don't think anybody's forgotten about him.
Sensational.
I think they forgot about me. I don't think so, Pete.
Pete's 90 years old. I'll tell you what,
amazing.
He has not missed a step yet. 54, 55, of course, the championship years here at San Francisco.
Well, the game he's talking about is when California was playing USF, and they had the long win streak, and they went over to Berkeley, and of course, it was obviously no shot clock, and the Dons were heavily favored, and they brought the ball out to half court and just sat on the ball. And I remember they just sat at half court, and Russell sat down on the floor. I remember he sat down on the floor, and Phil Wolpert, who was coaching USF, legendary coach Phil Wolpert, they really didn't challenge him. Now, they went after him the second half, and I think they won the game like, I'm guessing it was like 33-25, something like that. But the Dons finally went after him, and because California was hopefully was going to play the game 6-4. You know, they were going to. What else are you going to do?
Well, against that team, that San Francisco team, one of the greats all time, Dora from long range of three.
Red Raiders with a couple of productive trips buried down the floor. They make a couple of free throws. Dora hits a jumper, and now only down 4.
This is Surratt. Good switch that time by the Red Raiders, and they cut Surratt off. And a kick out for Schiller for 3. This is long. The Wiggins will give the Dons a second chance. Surratt behind the back. What a pass. Wiggins couldn't finish. Highlight stuff except for the finish.
You got to be alert when Surratt's got the ball.
I think that's one of the problems right now with USF. They are not used to the speed that he plays at, nor his vision. Nice look by Kaufman down low. And that was Desmond Thornton with the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Thornton, a big body.
You could see with the multiple substitution by Texas Tech in the first half that, you know, Bob Knight's looking for just some activity. You're behind, you need some energy, you need guys to come in the game, try to utilize the bench, see if you can get somebody to come in and give your club a little bit of a lift.
Well, again, with the absence of White and Plefka, Bob Knight has got to go deep into his bench, and he has done just that. Substitution for USF.
Well, a little contribution by Thornton, comes right in, makes a few free throws. Yeah. And I think if you're Texas Tech, you know, you're down 2, but you're happy right now. You're saying, look, you know, we're right in the game. Nice move.
Carter off the baseline. Thornton trying to grab him. To no avail.
Every time Carter has handled the ball down low, he has been productive.
Kaufman with Schiller on him, now Dora outside.
See if you can get a little bit of penetration to set up Jackson. If that point.
That's a great job by Surratt to get a hand on that, and then Jackson inadvertently touched it before it went out of bounds. It'll be the Dons' ball.
Look at this drop step and a nice move to go all the way to the goal that time by Carter. He makes a good move to finish it up, and he's a wide body in there, and he has been really effective of late, and he's got a size advantage. He's a big target. Use him.
Well, he knows about the Big 12. He began his collegiate career at Colorado. This is Wiggins, now Gumbs. Gumbs has been one of the catalysts for USF, but this is the guy that's getting it done. Surratt that time tried to take it hard to the basket and dodged a bullet by getting a foul call.
Well, you're right. He does play at a different speed. And if you're guarding Surratt, you've got to move your feet and stay in front of him and establish good position.
Lohorn comes back into the Texas Tech lineup now. He's been effective.
Not a whole lot of team fouls here with 5 minutes to go and a half.
No.
I mean, now you look at Texas Tech, they have 4, and the Dons only have 3.
Yeah, only 7 fouls in the ballgame. See how I picked that up real quick?
You did. Yeah. Great man.
That's the extent of my math.
You were a math major.
Carter again, and a push from behind on Dora. So Carter has really been a load down on the block. And that could be a little bit of an Achilles for Texas Tech this year.
Well, and they look to double up because Carter has been effective. Now, one thing Carter has to do when he sees that double team, he's got to look to find the open guy on the outside. Well, you know this is going up. He gets a good look at it. Well, Ingerson has been strong tonight from the perimeter.
Jackson will back it out. Don's lead is 7 again. Zeno.
Number 3, Martin Zeno.
Well executed that by the time by the Red Raiders.
Zeno with 8.
He seems to get in the flow and available all the time. I mean, he's a guy that just understands the game and made a very nice move to get in the center that time to get it up and in.
Nice movement without the ball. Gumbs in the finish by Wiggins. Dora outside again. Almost got his second 3 of the ball game. And we're going to get fouled over the top on Lohorn.
Are they going to get Lohorn or are they going to get Gumbs? They may get Gumbs over the back and maybe out of bounds to Texas Tech underneath.
Well, we're going to find out when we come back. 3:41 left in the half. 36-29 USF over Texas Tech.